So back in October, I came in here and I took those two trees down for him, which left him with these three. I had to take these from the top down to get them because there was a swimming pool sitting right there. That deck was raised where it had a deck around the pool, and buttons right here, so I kind of dropped everything right there. He cleaned it up. So fast forward to January, he calls me the other day and he says, hey, he said, I got 2 more trees I need you to cut down, which is these 2. Remember I said there was a 3rd one right here, which was this one. So he cut this one himself, and when he cut it, he hit the pool, wiped his pool out. So then he called me to take these other 2 down, and that happens, man. That happens. At least the pool wasn't sitting in the way where I could just drop those 2 right there in the yard, because he thought I was going to take those 2 down from the top down. I said, no, I said, I got enough room right there to drop them. But yeah, he said a tree did, you know, landed where he wanted to land. He just didn't want it to land in the pool, but that's where he cut it. You can see where his notch, he notched it up here. So all this right there was bypass. So when this closed, it popped that hinge, and then it was all over with then at that point. So yeah, sometimes it's better to go ahead and bite the bullet and spend the money and get somebody to do work for you, because it, you know, you end up with stuff like this and then his pool's gone. So they said, you know, no biggie, he was ready to be done with the pool anyhow. So there you go. I just wish I'd been in here filming it when all that took place, because I bet that was pretty epic when all the water come out of it and all that. So yeah, I gotta grind these 2 and those over there. I've already ground that one, because that was one thing he said whenever I come down here, he wanted me to bring the grinder and grind these. So I'm gonna cut these 2 off and get them a little bit lower, and I'm gonna grind them. I'm gonna save these 2 saplings. I'm just gonna kind of grind out the back of the stump, and that's as far as I'm gonna go, because when I took these trees down, that's one thing he wanted, was he wanted to try to save these 2, and I did. I broke that one limb right there out of it, was all, so that's not bad, because they were jammed right up against it. do a finish on the end of it. That's the way I like it, man. Come in here. I wasn't even here an hour. Got it done. Save those 2 trees. Maybe they'll make it. I feel like they will because they were up against some stumps right there. So it should be fine, especially with them being younger. He's going to do the cleanup. He's fixing to work this whole yard back here too. That's the reason why he doesn't want them things gone. Now this pool's gone. Oh man. If you need me, do some tree work, stumps, you know how to get a hold of me. You can email me or whatever. Email's in the description box down there. That's the way I like to do it. Got it loaded up. Head on to the next one. Things to be looking out for tonight and to tomorrow. They're talking about us getting some pretty bad stuff weather-wise coming through here. They're talking about all kinds of different stuff, you know, this week, next week too. Strong winds, you know the deal. Possibly tornadoes. If you need me, you know how to get a hold of me. You can call the number on the machines, the 889-3201. You can call it, leave a message on it. And you can send me an email. If it's where I can head out, I will. I'm ready to go right now. I went and did a job this morning. Went and fueled up, got fuel topped all the way off of fuel. Got about to take my new trailer up to the sun shop and have it lettered right quick. Get that done. And then something else coming up here tonight, which will be January the 11th at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 Eastern Time. I'm going to do a Zoom live feed deal with Tim Ard of Forest Applications Training. You can look him up on, it'll be on Facebook, Instagram, and also YouTube. You can look him up as, you can punch in Tim Ard, Timard, and or Forest Applications Training, and it'll pop it up. We're going to be talking about chainsaws and all that. The stuff that I do is all derived from Tim Ard and Soren Erickson, the style of cutting that I do and everything like that. And so we're going to be talking about carburetors and what have you. I wish he would have had me on last week because he was talking about auto-tune and Mtronics. That's something I know a lot about. I can tune a carburetor on a saw. However, I'm not no pro at it. You know, I never claim to be. In my opinion, the best thing I ever done to chainsaws is come up with auto-tune and Mtronics, man. Because it just takes the operator slap out of the equation. I love it. So anyway, I got that tonight. It'll be tonight. And then in March the 23rd, we're going to be doing an open house with Blake up there at Bitty Sawworks again. And it's going to be the whole shooting match this time. We just kind of dabbled in it a little bit last year when we did it. And so he's going to include everything, mowers, everything that he sells up there. So Exmark, all the people that he's involved with will be there. I'll be there running the saws. I'll have all my saws there. I'll have wood there, be doing some cutting demonstrations and everything along those lines. Ask questions. You can run saws from all the way from 50cc all the way up to the mighty 881. I'll have that bad boy there too. So you can run them all. I'll have everything for you to hack on and cut on. But it should be a good time. Let you know more about the times and all that stuff. And I'll probably, the cool thing that I have, so of course the saws, but I'll probably also bring my lift up there too, because it's a really neat deal, the spider lift, and have it up there, have it sitting on display too. Y'all, if y'all have had some issues or something like that where you've let a tree, where you're going to go out there and you're going to whack a tree on your own and you've had it get away from you, trying to save you a few bucks, man, note it down there in the comments. Because I'm sure there's some great stories, because listen to him talk about it. He said, man, I did everything right, but he said, I didn't account for the limb that was sticking, out off the side of that tree. And when the tree come down, the tree missed it, but the limb got it. So anyhow, good stuff. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters.